Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contrast. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. With school out, summer is the perfect time to teach our kids real-world money skills they'll use forever. Greenlight is a debit card and the #1 family finance and safety app used by millions of families, helping kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely. Parents can send their kids money and track their spending and saving, while kids build money confidence and skills in fun ways. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Spotify. That's greenlight.com/Spotify.
This show is part of the HeadStuff podcast network.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
Lovely Holly.
Lovely touch.
Lovely Holly.
Lovely touch.
Hello! You are very welcome to another episode of The Lovely Show.
Hello. It's good to be back.
Sorry.
This is Oasis.
Is that an Oasis song?
Yeah.
I thought you just lost your mind. It's like,
Happened a long time ago.
this is Justine's radio edit of the intro.
I'll be singing today's podcast entirely.
Okay, let's get it out of the way. Justine had sex with a Russian oligarch and went to Oasis.
Oh, it was the best weekend of my life. That was my EP, okay? Nothing.
What about the concert?
It was perfect. Every second of it was perfect. Every song was an absolute banger. There were no piss break songs. There was no song in that set list.
You pissed yourself.
I did. And I'd do it again. It was worth it, right? I honestly was like, this is perfect. And everyone there. Like, there was times you were just grabbing strangers' arms and we were all arm in arm singing along.
I did see the photographs. I did have FOMO. Like, it looked, I'd never seen just a happier bunch of people all standing outside singing Oasis songs, wearing their bucket hat. It was like they legalized straight marriage. It was such a celebration of straightness.
It was, honestly, for me, like, if I could do that every weekend, I'd say that would be better than me taking antidepressants. Like, that would. But the problem is you do it once and then it's over, and that's actually causing more depression, because afterwards, the come down.
Tell me this, what's your concert sort of kit bag? When I was a younger man, I would just rely on buying pints at the bar. But I mean, you're queuing, you're piddling.
Torture for that, yeah.
So I'd always just bring in like a Naganette whiskey or something. What do you bring in?
No, I was like, look, it's not too far from where I live. So I was like, it's not a far journey for me to travel down and bring cans. So brought cans and we sat down at the canal beforehand and everyone was gathered around. It was sunny weather. Stopped at one of the bars on the way just to, get involved with the local and get, money into the bars and all that.
Put a bit of money back in the community.
Put a bit of money back into the community. So all that. Then when you got in there, like, they didn't check anyone's bags. Yeah. You could have
There's too many people.
There's too many, because we were queuing for about 40 minutes to actually get into the stadium, that you're like, Jesus, they don't have time for this, just to get through the turnstile.
This isn't really my story to tell, but I'm going to tell it anyway.
Go on.
So my friend, I'm not going to say her name, but you know her.
I know the story, because they got in touch with me at the weekend afterwards when I said there was no piss break song.
All right.
No, you have to. This is
so
incredible.
My friend, who's a very funny comedian, she was at a concert years ago. She's quite young. It was probably her first kind of festival. So she's queuing, hoping I'll mess the story up. She's queuing for ages to get into the mosh pit in front of her favourite band. And her friend is there and they're like so excited. And they eventually get into the mosh pit and they are in, they're just in heaven.
In the thick of it.
In the thick of it. But lo and behold, you're drinking a few cans of cider.
What's going to happen?
She has to go to the toilet. But her friend is like, you can't leave, man. If you leave, you're not going to get back in. There's too many people in.
We've queued for so long to get here as well.
So she comes up with a genius idea that only she could come up with.
Only she could, like, truly.
She's like, I've seen those ads for panty liners where they pour a full glass of blue liquid,
Yeah.
a blue wicked, I think it is, or else
Surely.
it's like windscreen
Yeah.
washer fluid. You pour a full glass over these yolks, it soaks it up straight away.
All straight up.
Now, she probably has a glass or two inside her,
Oh.
so I better double up. So she just absolutely packs her pants
Yeah.
with panty liners. She has about 5 or 6 of them in there, I think.
Yeah.
Is that the number she
Yeah,
gave you?
I think so.
About 5 or 6 panty liners. She just creates a human nappy.
Yeah.
And her friend is like, you're a fucking genius. Let it rip, baby. So she lets it rip, and she just sees it just somehow just bursts through the multi-layers of panty liners, and just a stream of piss just comes flying out of her pants. And then this girl in front of her turns around and goes, ew, this one's pissing.
Yeah.
And she immediately gets so embarrassed and just runs off and cries in a corner. Did I miss any part of that story?
I think initially it was so warm, it was lovely. It was actually a lovely feeling. But then that soon faded away to be like, oh, it's cold now. But I think after being challenged by the woman out of being embarrassed and like, oh God, I don't want people thinking, then very cleverly he said, I actually have a bladder problem. And your one was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And you're like, yeah, can't touch me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
She
dare.
did run off though, I think.
Yes,
yeah,
I believe
she did
so.
run off and have a bit
Yeah,
of a
which
cry.
is fair. I mean,
And now she's just walking around in a
Mosh
big,
piss.
big, soggy adult nappy of her own creation.
but genius. It's absolutely
Genius.
my favourite.
And she is a listener of the show, so
Yeah.
she will
Oh,
probably ring me up to give out to me.
Adored that story.
Yeah.
Even said again to her when she messaged, I was like, this is my favourite festival story. It's perfect. So yeah, honestly, I queued at the very start the second we got in because I was like, I'm not taking this risk. I had to run to the very top of Croke Park. I had the Portaloos, but I was like, I'll go to the very top where there's probably less people queuing, surely. But the problem was there was all men queuing. And I thought, class, they'll be straight in and out. I forgot.
Quick pissers.
I forgot these were men that were going back to their heyday. I don't think they were just pissing in there.
You think they were wanking?
I think
They're enjoying the music so much. They're like, I have to knock one out, lads.
Yeah.
So I think they're on the bag.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But would it take you that long? I mean,
This is exactly.
open up the bag, stick in the car key.
But they went in one at a time. I was like, lads, will you all go in together if you're at that crack?
Yeah.
You know, so that was annoying, but I did. I got through that, got back just in time for them coming on stage. And yeah, that gig was everything, to the point that I went on the Saturday. I had no ticket for the Sunday, and I said, I'm going down to Croke Park to listen from outside it. I'm not missing this. And that was also just as magical. But then on the way down, there was like a lot of people gathered. But I was just waiting for my friend to come down and join me. And this old fella, about 70 years old, came up to me, and I swear to God, the first sentence he said to me was, would you believe I was in the hospital for 7 months? And I'm like, you know the way I do a parody of this? It's not even, this person exists. This is what I'm talking about. And
would you believe I was in the hospital for the last 7 months?
oh sure, they had wires coming out and he couldn't fix me. He sent me way home then. And I was like, what am I meant to say to this? Like,
What was wrong with him?
he didn't even say.
Yeah.
He said, we can do nothing for you. I'm like, well, what were they meant to? I don't know what your ailment is, sir. And I'm like, I don't
think this is as interesting a story as you think, old man.
He's like, I live across the road there. I'm like, right. Good. He's like, I've lived there now for 70 years. I'm like, okay, yeah. And he's like, you want to be careful around here. I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with this. And my friend came up then at that moment. She was just like, how did they swarm to you? I'm like, I have a weak face. They know I'm weak and I'm not going to walk away.
I think you have a gentle face. I think you have a face that attracts old men. I think you remind them of a simpler time. I think women have very complicated faces. And I think you have a simple face that just reminds them of Eamon de Valera and Dancing at the Crossroads.
Yeah. Listen,
And
that.
a Mass in Latin.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Those were
vibe.
the good
Yeah,
old days.
homemade cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Milk with a thick layer of cream on top of it.
But there was a load of us down standing around listening to it, and there was this big fence, and a few lads tried to jump it, and it was amazing because the whole crowd was getting behind them and like, "Oh, will he make it?" And this poor fella made it over, but his bag got caught on the top, and everyone was like, "Oh!" And then the friend on this side that hadn't got in yet was trying to throw it over to him. He threw it and somehow still managed to get it caught on the fence. And then about 20 minutes later, the guards came down and just looked at them and then walked away. And it was like, yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, the guards aren't going to get involved in that level of height.
Tomfoolery.
It's like, sorry, that's anything over 6 foot is kind of out of my jurisdiction.
Yeah, I didn't bring the ladder.
It's too high.
With me. Oh, nowhere. Yeah, no, it was absolutely perfect. I've spent this week looking up tickets for Wembley. They're about €900. I can't justify it, but I just don't want it to end. Do you know what was really depressing though? Overheard a few people in the crowd behind me at one point saying, "I'm going to go out now because I don't know this song." And I was like, this is Champagne Supernova.
Wow.
How the fuck do you not know that song? And also, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, but I know so many people that didn't get tickets to that gig that were genuine fans, and it breaks my soul to see people in there to fucking be seen there.
Yeah, I think there's
I
think when something becomes so popular, did we talk about this last week? When something becomes so popular, it just becomes trendy to be at. Like you have to be at it. Yeah. It's like horse racing or a rugby match.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious, like what percentage of people go to huge events who have no fucking interest at all.
There should be a quiz done to you.
There should be
when you're looking
a
for
safe
the
pass course. Yeah.
for this artist.
You have to pass the test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, if you get 50%, 60, you can get the tickets at the back of the stadium. The diehards are down standing, and that
or send them to a tribute act.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's Oasis there, and they're playing the Fibbers.
Yeah. I honestly was going in expecting there to be a lot more Rula Bula.
Was there no Rula or Bula?
There was Rula Bula, but I thought there'd be a lot of fights.
Nah, too much love. I think there's too much love.
There truly was so much
Too much love in the room.
And I was absolutely delighted by that.
There's very few concerts, I think, unless maybe Limp Bizkit, where if you're all there and you all love the same thing, you're kind of part of the one family, no matter how big it is.
And I think it's
unless it's like, Woodstock 99, where it's a lot of angry white boy rap rock,
And I think it's the
people mad at their dad.
But it's also the fact that you've paid so much for these tickets.
Yeah, I'm not getting kicked out of this.
You know what? I'd seen videos of people. It wasn't from the Irish gigs. There was like some of the gigs they'd done previous to this, and I was a lot absolutely out of it. Like, as in sitting, like falling asleep. I'm like, imagine paying like $600 for that ticket, and you're not going to remember any of it. That break my heart.
I saw at one point, I don't know, was it Liam or Noel, shouted out, "Anyone here from Charlestown, County Mayo?"
Yeah.
That's where our family's from. And like 1,000 people went, "Yay!" It's like, well, I don't know how the fuck yous are all from there. There's only about 14 people living in that town. But when we were shooting Hardy Bucks, we used to shoot in Charlestown all the time. Like the Viper lived in Charlestown. Is the actual Chris Tordo.
Yes.
And I'm mad to know if Oasis have seen Hardy Bucks.
Holy Jesus.
Like, would they appreciate it? If anyone has any information, or do you know what? Can we start a campaign of just sending Hardy Bucks clips to the Gallagher brothers?
I think they'd be on board.
Until they respond.
Imagine if they'd have been a guest on it.
That would have been class. We got Brian Kennedy.
Yeah. There you go.
Couldn't even get Louis Walsh, another Mayo man. Probably the least Mayo man ever come out of Mayo.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody talks like that in Mayo. But yeah, we used to drink in this pub that had photos of the boys when they'd be down.
See, that's the saddest part, that their dad is from Meath, and he's well known to be a very bad man.
Yeah.
And I think
the mother's from Mayo, and a lovely woman.
And I think that's a huge dent on my county.
But do you know what? It's kind of, they probably needed that badness in them.
Well, they wouldn't
if you take a lovely Irish mammy from Mayo and a bad Mead bastard and you breed them, you will get Oasis.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't.
You will get lovely bad boys.
They wouldn't be Liam and Noel if they weren't.
No, they'd be too nice.
As in, they wouldn't even have they wouldn't look.
You'd have Jedward. You'd have fucking Jedward is what you'd have.
Lovely stuff.
Have you heard, speaking of concert tickets and the prices?
Oh, yes.
Have you heard of the viral leash TikTok scam?
This is insane. Also because to be like Miss Leash, also making a point.
Hold on. We need to give some background here.
Yeah.
So Gardaí are investigating a scammer scandal that has swept Irish TikTok. Multiple Irish people have claimed they were scammed by the same person, a former Miss Leash.
And her name is Robin, which is also funny.
Now,
Miss
Leash, does Miss Leash, is that
not the Rose Tree?
That's not Rose Tree. Oh, thank Christ.
I know.
Because the last thing the Rose Tree needs is a scandal like
and
this.
sure didn't the Leash Rose win?
There you go.
The Rose Tree, so
this
no
is
connection.
No connection to the Rose Tree.
No.
So what competition? This Miss Universe, Miss County?
Isn't it? I think you're
Lady
going
of the
for
Loch.
Miss Ireland, and then you're in the Miss Universe.
I feel like Miss Ireland is a tartier version of the Rose Tree.
It's smut, isn't it?
It's smut.
It's now,
it's pure smut.
You know,
ping pong tricks and everything. So multiple people have taken to TikTok this week to allege that a former Miss Ireland competitor with a large follower online scammed them out of money in exchange for non-existent electric picnic tickets.
It is wild how many people have been affected.
How many people? The weird thing is that they claim to have kind of known her.
Yes.
So it's not like you're getting scammed by some unknown person.
That's why you would be
She's
like
taking a big risk, Justine.
Yeah, and to
Allegedly.
have a platform at that level to be doing this crack is insane.
She's brought shame to this celebration of sheep.
She has absolutely. And the other thing as well, I was looking at some of the people. There was actually a girl who came forward and said that, again, kind of knew her from college.
Uh-huh.
And she gives them all the same story. She says she failed her college exams and that's why she can't go to Oasis now, or to EP of Oasis on the Brain. She can't go to EP because she has to repeat her exams. And that's the same story she's given everyone, which is believable.
I'd have different stories for each person.
I mean, she probably just found, one person's fallen for this, they'll all fall for it. Mm-hmm. And if you half know her, you're like, oh, God, sounds about that.
What excuses we've a herd test in the morning. I've lost my bucket hat. I can't go to Lex Picnic without a bucket hat.
Can't find the tent.
I have a big wedding on. So it's not only tickets that she was allegedly lying about.
This is wild.
So this TikTok user, Kirsty Keaton, has alleged that the same person reached out to her months ago to say that she was a psychic medium who'd been in contact with Kirsty's late mother using information that was widely available on RIP.ie. So not only is she sullying the name of Miss Ireland, she's also muddying the waters of your favourite website.
She's coming for the big guns now. RIP.ie, you're going to go up.
It's been reported she's made 6-figure sum from the scam, half which has been repaid since the Gardaí began their questioning. Her social media pages appear to have now been deactivated, while the Miss Ireland social page has removed posts featuring her.
Well, they're dead right.
So just wipe her. See, this is where we differ. I don't think we can truly learn from the past if we keep erasing our mistakes.
Yeah. So you want to keep.
This is. We need to look at our ugly past. This is like you're like Trump saying we need to remove slavery from museums. That's exactly what you're like. You know what? Actually, it should be that they put up a statement and say we are deeply saddened by this news that a former contestant in our competition. Yeah, but you can't be like Stalin, just erasing people from photographs.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That's the right thing to do. It's the way Bo Burnham has never removed any of his videos he made when he was 13, where he looks back and he's horrified by saying very controversial things at the time, but he's like, I want people to see how much I've changed.
Yeah, and also he was a stupid 13.
He was a 13.
Actually, he was a highly intelligent 13-year-old.
He was.
But we all do stupid things when 13.
Yeah, when you're 13. The scam of like, I contacted your dead mother. What is the benefit of her doing that? Like, was she trying to do it for long enough that this girl would be like, I'll pay you money to give me more information?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's strange.
That's how psychics work, Justine.
Prey on the vulnerable, I know, and people that want answers.
Yeah.
It's deranged. But I have a friend that would rather go to a psychic than go to a therapist, which is insane to me. And nothing has told me more you need to go to therapy than that statement
you're picking
from their mouth.
So what are they seeking?
Life advice. And then the therapist will be like, I don't think that relationship's going to last. And they're like, right, I have to break up with them. So, and you're like, you're basing this off of a psychic. Mother of God. That is not the way to go about things.
I have to say, though, so many people who told me they went to psychics come back going like, oh my God, it was spooky how much they knew.
But sure, see, First off, right, because I went once, a friend of mine wanted to go for her birthday, and I was like, grand, I'll go for the crack, because I'd have no, belief in any of that stuff. And so I went and...
Thank you for not cursing.
Thank you, yeah, held back there. And I was at it. Here's the thing, they'll say things to you, like, he said to me, you work with chips.
I'm in a casino, yeah.
Here's the thing, I worked at McDonald's at the time. But that's my point. You can interpret that...
Probably smell like a fucking chipper.
I was wearing the McDonald's uniform. That might have been a giveaway, but look...
I was eating a fucking quarter pounder when I walked in there.
Name tag
Name tag with half a star.
But you can interpret that in a different ways. Chip roulette, chip back of a computer.
Oh, yeah, you could work for Intel.
So you're kind to like read into this in different ways. And if you give them something, because if it depends on how easily you are to read or how much information you respond to.
You could be a chippy.
You could be a chippy. A bricky or a chippy.
Actually, there's lots of things related to chips.
So that was the first question. And then the follow-up then after that was like, would you want to be more in front of a microphone? Now, I had weirdly just done an audition for The Voice of Ireland and got through, which is a long, long time ago in my life.
God.
This is many years ago. But again, can be interpreted in multiple ways. That you could, microphone, you want to be in music,
singer,
entertainment,
radio DJ,
comedy, multiple things, even with a bloody headset on you.
Yeah, and sound engineer.
So many avenues as well. And so everything that I look back on now, I'm like, you could interpret this in so many different ways. Like he said to me at one point, you have an opportunity now to go travelling this year. How vague is that?
That's
in the
vague.
space of 12 months. As it turned out, my friend was going on Erasmus and I was going over it. But like, think about it. Someone says a year, and you're like, what's travel? Define that.
I can see a big meal in your future. Maybe 2 big meals back to back. I'm seeing 2 explosions, two bangs.
Do you know how many
Jesus
people,
Christ. You hit the nail on the head there, lads, you did.
do you know how many people message me about that now?
Bang, bang. Yeah.
I love that people have like really embraced it.
There's another
it.
we were talking earlier about t-shirt designs.
Yes.
I think we need to do a t-shirt design of Justine's Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Maybe design it like it's a restaurant that serves 2 different cuisines.
Yeah.
Come on down, Justine's Bang Bang. Would you go Justine or Stafford's? Stafford's Bang Bang.
Yeah.
The only
Do you want
restaurant
to go
that
for a
serves.
bang bang at Stafford's?
Head to Stafford's
Class.
for a bang bang. So I think that's t-shirt number 1. T-shirt number 2, less chapel going. No, less chapel rowing, more chapel going.
That's gorgeous. That's absolutely
And then of course, what up hum jobbers?
What up hum jobbers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
God, we have a lovely line going now.
have a lovely
Do you know
line
what we
there
could do?
going.
I was thinking about this. I'd love to do this because I used to design the Joe Dolan ones. And I always thought about it, but I never had I'm a shiver arse really. But I would have loved to have had a few of them. Go into H&M and just put them on a rail.
That's good.
Imagine people going and just buy them.
So, but they wouldn't.
buy
They
them.
can't
Yeah.
because they would go to the counter and say, "Sorry, this isn't on the system."
But I watch from the outside and I see that, and then I intersect. And I'm like, outside, Mia, mount to me. And
I
then,
mean, I'm not a businessman,
no,
but I think this is a flawed business plan. So your plan is to
it's
go
guerrilla
into
marketing, Kevin. I've heard about it. I don't know it fully what it means, but
I know it involves monkeys.
we go to the zoo. We bought in the gift shop in the zoo.
Your plan is to go to an establishment and hang it up there amongst their products. When they go to buy it, they're turned away. But then you hide outside and go, here. Come down this alleyway and I'll do you a deal. I feel like there's a better plan with less steps.
I think it's more. I want to see if there's
How about
demand.
this? You have a table outside on the street selling t-shirts. How about that?
Yeah, but where's the risk in it, Kevin? Where's the adrenaline?
Well, you could have no license.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cops
yeah.
come, you have to fold it up and run like fuck.
Yeah. I just think I wanted the idea to see it in a shop that sells clothes and people are like, wow, I love this design. And there's so many other designs here, but this is the one I want.
You could put a little tag on it saying like, this is not available in the shop,
Yeah.
but I'll be outside.
Come down, yeah.
I'll see you later.
Look behind you. But
If-
yeah, we do. We have great designs going there.
we need to think of a few more.
We do. Well, we just do t-shirts.
Let's do it. Let's fucking make
Like,
some.
I
Let's
don't
make
know.
some fucking money.
People go mad for canvas bags.
Do they? Yeah. I don't give a shit about canvas bags.
Canvas bags, though, with What's Up Home Jobbers is pretty slick.
Lovely stuff.
Hi everyone, Afif here, alongside Anne, the hosts of the Baby Tribe podcast, inviting you to Baby Tribe Live at Smock Alley Theatre on September 3rd at 8 p.m.
That's right, our very own Baby Tribe Live podcast goes on stage with Stephanie Preisner and Dr. Nicola Fox-Hamilton. Tickets are on sale now. Grab yours from the Smock Alley Theatre website.
See you under the lights.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
I have another story for you here, and this is a man who... Do you use ChatGPT much?
I don't.
So a man poisons himself after taking ChatGPT's dietary advice. So a 60-year-old man wound up in the hospital after seeking dietary advice from ChatGPT, accidentally poisoned himself. According to a report, he was looking for a way to eliminate salt from his diet.
Okay.
And ChatGPT, fair play to him, recommended sodium bromide, a chemical often used in pesticides as a substitute for salt. The man purchased it online, replaced it with salt for 3 months.
Oh, God.
Eventually had to go to the hospital, fearing his neighbour was trying to poison him. I love how he goes, it's that
couldn't be the internet.
That fucking Philip Brady next door. Fine, he must have put something in me tea in the morning. It's like, by the way, are you by any chance taking a pesticide? So he was suffering from bromide toxicity, which caused paranoia and hallucinations.
Oh, good God.
Can you imagine?
But what did it taste like? I'm sorry, is he getting a bag of chips and throwing bloody acid onto it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, just sort of like sprinkle a bit onto your steak or onto your chips, you know.
Did it taste nice even?
I fucking doubt it.
But why would he even follow through with that shite?
Because he's listening to a shitting computer.
People are... concerning.
Yeah, I think we're putting way too much weight on this.
You sure look at? I could have told you, go into the shop and get the low salt. You can get that.
Hate that shite.
I think it's great.
I fucking hate low salt.
I don't understand people relying so much. And like, you have a leg to stand on. Do they think they can go in and sue them? You can't sue the internet.
Can't sue the internet.
Who are you going to take down to court?
Doesn't exist.
Like, it's lunacy how much people are putting into ChatGPT.
Do you know what it is good for? Writing very short songs and poems. Like, I think that's what really impressed like my parents.
Right, yeah.
I said, write a short poem about the Cavan minor team of 1997 to the theme of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And in 30 seconds flat, it has an amazing... Now, this is a story all about how the minor team did very, very well in the Intermediate Championship in 1997. Yeah. And they're amazed by that.
The problem with
that... So that's good, ChatGPT.
I actually have an issue with that because I don't mind it for the comedy songs and all that. And actually, I don't mind what you're saying, but here's where I find the problem. When Meath were in the All-Ireland semi-finals, someone went on to ChatGPT and had fucking ChatGPT write a song about Meath being in the final. And what happens was, you have a group of people, like my parents included, who send this around WhatsApp groups being like, look at this man, there's a man who's after writing a song about Meath. And I'm like, Mom, that's not a real song. That's the internet. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no one has recorded that song. And they all send it into fucking their WhatsApp groups thinking, isn't this amazing? Someone is really invested in Meath and wrote this song. That's where I actually have an issue with it. Because we're going to lose artists. But I get you. Like, it is funny, the stuff it'll write. And the Bang Bang song it did for me, like, absolute banger.
It didn't do that. That wasn't
I know,
ChatGPT, was it?
I think it was the vocal was.
So I've just asked ChatGPT to write a funny poem about Justine Stafford and her love of Bang Bang, in brackets, eating 2 meals in one night. Ode to Justine and Bang Bang. It's already done it. It's already fucking done it. Justine Stafford's got a plan. Dinner was never just one span.
Okay, it's done it as a bit of a
just one span. While others quit at course number 1, she whispers softly, "We've just begun." I don't like how they've made it sexual.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not making love to the food. I just
A curry first with naan in hand, then sushi rolls. Oh, isn't it grand? The waiter gasps, "But you just ate!" She winks and says, Sure, let's escalate." Sounds like you're gonna fuck away.
I am horny for everyone in this place.
From pizza pies. From pizza pies to tacos tight.
Taco what?
Tacos tight.
Oh, come on.
This is way too sexual. I did not give it a prompt. By the way, make this the horniest song ever.
Oh my God.
From pizza pies to tacos tight. 2 meals a night's her noble right. Why choose between when you can cling to life's delicious bang bang fling? They definitely made it sexual. You heard my prompts.
Can you go back and just at the start of the poem say not sexualized?
No. Her stomach's strong, her spirit bold. She orders seconds, truth be told. And somewhere deep, her genes protest. But Justine laughs. This is my quest. So raise a fork, ye mortals, sing of Stafford's 2-course conquering. For in her world the truth is clear. 1 dinner's grand, but 2's sincere. And it's just said, do you want to make it shorter, snappier version too? Something you could use as a funny tweet or a post?
Will you say less sexualized and just see if it changes any of that?
Okay.
See if the tacos are still tight.
Make it more sexual.
Don't you dare. Oh my God.
Okay, got it. Here's a cheekier, more innuendo-filled version.
You.
Justine loves a bang bang feast, 2 hot affairs at least. Why settle down with just 1 plate when double trouble feels so great? She starts off slow, a gentle bite. Then hungers for a second night. No shame, no pause, no guilty frown. She's always up for 1 more round.
Do you know what? This is less sexual.
It actually is.
Less sexual.
It's actually weird. Yeah, it's like when it tries to be sexual.
It can't. It's like someone trying to flirt. If you're not trying to, you're good at it.
Yeah, no, that's actually less sexual at all. The fucking ChatGPT is a frigid.
It's an absolute. My God.
I think ChatGPT is good for that kind of stuff, but not medical advice.
No, I'd never be looking to it. God, and is he okay now?
No, he's dead. I don't know. I didn't look up on it.
Right. Okay.
That
took a turn.
No, I'm not a journalist.
It's concerning. Like, I don't know where the amount of people getting into relationships, as we were talking about before, but. I am single and I'm very alone and I'm really struggling to find people because the dating apps are dead.
I thought you were going to make a rhyme out of that.
No, I wasn't.
How did you say it?
My tacos are very tight at the minute. There's nothing getting into them.
I'm very single. I'm very alone and I'm not looking for just 1 bone.
There we go. But I can see in the last couple of weeks as I'm spending my evenings just rewatching The Office and doing nothing, I'm like, yeah, I can see how people end up just talking to a computer, because even if I've messaged someone on Hinge, every so often I look to see, please just reply so I can talk to someone, and they don't, and I'm like,
could you see it? Like, obviously,
I'd never
typing messages isn't that personal, but if you had a really good ChatGPT with a nice voice, like
no.
Chris Helmsworth's voice,
no,
could you even chat away?
No,
you wouldn't chat away.
No,
come on.
No, I'd have no time. I can't do it. I just think it's a slippery slope.
I think it's the cat of the 21st century. If you're single, alone, and you're sad, you used to just buy a cat, but now just buy really good ChatGPT.
I'll tell you a story about a cat this week, right? Michelin star chef loves her cat. You know what she decided to do? Design a burger for the cat, right? And sell it in restaurants. People started eating the cat burger and said, this is delicious, right? But
now she's painted herself into a corner.
No, I'm going to show you the list.
Do you tell people
the ingredients?
That's actually for a cat.
The ingredients on this burger, and
I'm going to guess chicken, rabbit,
Chicken rabbit, no.
No?
So, she took cat food mix, which consists mainly of meats. We don't know what meats. Shaped it into a patty, then coated in breadcrumbs. Now, this is where it's gone absolutely insane that we're going to this fucking level for a cat. Chef smothered the burger then in creamy ricotta, Parmesan cheese, a lemon spread, and some smoky bacon jam.
That does sound delicious.
Like,
I've already
exactly
forgotten about
that.
the cat food.
And then to make it look like the real deal burger, the chef served the burger on a bun with lettuce, sun-dried tomatoes, cucumber, and a drizzle of hot honey.
That's pretty good. I'd eat that probably.
That's the fucking problem, Kevin.
Yeah,
And
it's
do you
too
know,
delicious.
That's not coming in cheap. A Michelin star chef is after designing this. If I went to that restaurant to get this burger for my cat, I'm going to have to get a fucking plate of chips because I'm not going to be able to afford anything for myself after getting the cat the burger.
Lovely stuff.
Have you got the latest dictionary?
What do you think, Kevin?
You don't get a dictionary every year?
Yeah.
Cambridge Dictionary adds skibbity and tradwife among 6,000 new words. How fucking big are dictionaries now?
You wouldn't be able to fit it in the bag.
So, skibbity is one of the slang terms popularised by social media that are among the 6,000 new additions this year. Internet culture is changing the English language, and the effect is fascinating to observe and capture in the dictionary, said some wanker who works for the fucking dictionary company.
I bet he had his baseball cap on backwards for the interview.
So skibbity, which I wasn't really sure what it meant.
I don't know what it means.
It means cool or bad.
Great.
And can be used with no real meaning as a joke. So it's a fucking...
you haven't a clue. And only the Gen Z
It's
will
a
know what it
tofu
means.
word. It can be anything, really.
And Gen Z will say to your face, saying, oh, he's skibbity, you're skibbity. And they're all laughing at you because they know.
They fucking know. I don't know what it means.
No.
So tradwife is in there as well, which is a mother who cooks, cleans, or posts on social media. Delulu, a shortening of the word delusional, meaning believing things that are not real or true. Hum jobber. Oh my god.
Oh, great.
No,
yeah. Someday.
Forever chemical, a harmful substance that remains in the environment. I can kind of see why that's there. It actually has a purpose, I suppose.
Forever chemical.
But I don't understand why, like, every year
Sounds
these...
like a band.
Forever chemical. Yeah, it's not a bad name.
It's not a bad name.
I don't understand why, like, every year...
They have to add more.
And they're like, we need to get teenagers buying
young
dictionaries
and
again.
Bibles.
And Bibles.
Two for one.
Let's Chapel Rowan. I don't understand why they're like chasing this market of teenagers don't give a shit.
No, they're not. Like, even in text form, it's all changing now as well. No one uses
because we have Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
That explains slang.
That is.
We don't need to be putting skibbity.
Yeah.
In the hollowed pages of the Oxford English Dictionary.
Still my favourite entry I've ever seen in Urban Dictionary. It's called an Urban Frube.
What's that?
It's when
Johnny.
You suck the semen out of a Johnny into your mouth.
That is fucking disgusting. That.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm unsure whether we should leave that in. I am gagging.
Put that in the dictionary.
Tay, our engineer, is shaking their head in disgust.
Yeah.
Why urban though? Could you not have a farmer doing that? If a farmer's out in the field,
the AI glove.
If a farmer's out in the field with Shep, he's a bit of an old stick in his hand, and he comes across a Johnny.
Don't know why.
Why you have to be hitting the city folk with that?
Maybe it was they just wanted the name of their website in there as well.
I feel like a rural frube is an AI man's glove.
That's exactly it, yeah.
After like delivering a calf.
Or a rural fruit might be just sucking the sausage out of a raw sausage either.
Sucking the sausage out of a raw sausage,
yeah. Sucking the meat out, I mean. But yeah, that was the favourite entry I ever saw. It changed my mind.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to stick with me, no doubt.
Yeah, there you are. You're welcome. I saw there this week as well, Earnode Éireann are bringing in that they are going to fine people €100 for playing music out loud on trains. I'll tell you this, put that fine higher. That's too low.
€100.
Put it up to $1,000. If you have the neck to be on this and blaring your bloody skibbity, I don't want to
playing
hear
your
it.
skibbity music, yeah.
I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I think I've spoke this before. I think the best method is to really
get involved.
Just start talking to them. Like asking them questions about what are they listening to, and just keep talking. Like, pretend you're the biggest weirdo. It kind of works better for your man, I think.
Yeah.
I think if some lad was blaring and a girl went over and started talking, he'd be like, it's worked.
Yeah.
It kind of only works for lads. If you hear somebody blaring their phone on a bus or public transport, just act like a weirdo and ask questions about their phone and their tastes.
I just think they don't want to enforce it, because I don't want them coming in here with their empty threats and not doing anything that people still think they can do it. And these people need to be held to account.
I'd say just fuck them off the train.
I'd rather that. Throw the phone out the train.
Throw the phone out the window. Sorry.
It's the end of that.
Bye.
I just think it's people who have the audacity to do it shouldn't be on any public transport.
What about, I like the idea of having separate carts on a train. You have the quiet cart on the Cork train, I think. Then you could have a nice drinking cart. Where like for stags, stags, hens, people who are go down to the races or whatever, or are going to a concert, and they want a bit of crack.
Yeah.
They don't want the quiet train.
They're intermingling.
Have a smoking cart. Have a farting cart. People who have had a big meal the night before or a rake of pints, they have to fart somewhere. Have a little fart cart.
I don't know if I want to be seen to be having to go in. You know what I mean?
You could just walk through it. It's people just walk through it. They're like, sorry, I was going down. I'm just going out to the other side, and you're sort of dropping and rolling, you know. You're crop dusting. Crop dusting is the term.
Crop dusting. Is that in the dictionary?
That's an Urban Dictionary, yeah.
Okay, crop dusting. I don't think I could be seen to be in that cart, but
just walk through it, Justine.
I've met plenty of people on trains that needed to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
The worst was on a flight. Bloody 4-hour flight, and this fella 2 rows up.
2 rows up?
That air is going nowhere. You're trapped in this thing with that fart.
You're in a tube of just fart
It was
vapours.
The whole flight. He kept farting. Now, he was a very elderly man. I don't know if there was something up with the digestion, but mother of Christ, it was tough.
See, ideally what you want to do is you want to take, that little foam pillow they give you. You want to sit on that, fart into that, and it'll like absorb it like a sponge.
Yeah.
Until the next lad sits in it, and then it just flies up in his face like a dirty bomb.
I saw as well there this week, they're really considering removing the breakfast buffet from hotels.
The breakfast buffet?
They said it leads to so much food waste.
Right.
I think, is there nothing in life that is sacred?
Nothing.
Because it is the highlight of any stay in a hotel for me, obviously.
When you can get 4 sausages
and not be judged. Every single person in that hotel, we're a team, all right? And we all know our mission, and we know what we have to do. It's
an army.
We are. And it's an unwritten rule. We know what we have to do here. And it was torture in COVID when the woman would have to come down, man, that would come down serving you to be like, I will take your order. And you had to tell them. I was like, I can't tell you. You're taking the order for plate 1. Do you know how many plates I'm going to go through here? Like,
that's the equivalent of like you arrive in a pub and say, how many pints are you going to be drinking tonight? And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't.
You're pissing into the wind there.
Sure, nobody could make a prediction like that. How many sausages and rashers am I going to eat? I don't fucking know.
I can't live with that shame of you knowing as well. Like,
yeah.
We have the fry section, we have the toast, we have the cereal section, then I have the fruit section. And then I need to make my lunch to bring with me and put in my bag.
I remember once being in a hotel in Galway and I was really hungover. And it was after a festival, I think. And I saw an owl lad in front of me. And I knew I needed the fry, but I wasn't nearly able to eat it. But I knew I had to eat it. And the owl lad put 3 sausages on his plate and then stuck 1 little sausage in his top pocket and gave me a wink.
That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
Like it was a cigar.
Yeah.
Like he was going to enjoy it later on.
That's beautiful.
But it was just like, you ever see that? Did you ever see that, lad?
You didn't see nothing. I just think that's a sacred thing. My only complaint about bloody hotels is some of them, especially if they're midweek, they'd be like, and breakfast ends at 9:30. I'm like, I'm on holiday.
Yeah.
Do you think I want to be up at the crack of dawn to come down here and
go at the crack of 9:30?
No, sorry. Because if you go down at 9:15, you're wasting your time because they're not putting out new stuff.
Yeah, it's all gone.
You're getting the tail ends.
So
you have to go down early.
Scrambled eggs swimming in a pool.
And I love the fruit buffet, right? Because you want the watermelon. And if you're down there at 9, you can bet your bottom dollar there's no watermelon left. That's been snapped up first.
Have you ever said the phrase bet your bottom dollar before?
I have.
I've only ever heard it in Annie.
Oh, there you go.
It threw me a little bit, I'm honest.
Yeah, so I think it's something we need to protect, and breakfasts in hotels need to stay open longer.
We got a letter or an email here from Michael Robert Murphy. Hey Kevin and Justine, on the football, to ease back in, most clubs have a others and mothers team.
Okay.
Really social, good crack, and kickball too. See if Nobber GA has one or a club in Dublin near you. Really good entry or re-entry into the game.
Thank
go
you
back.
For that.
That's from Mick in Kildare.
Incredible, Mick. Thank you, because I'll take note of that now. I'll see if there's any near me. Others and mothers.
Greg Murphy sends in, just on the Italian chippers in Ireland that we were talking about last week, there's a section of Glasnevin Cemetery full of the OG Italian lads that came over and set up chippers. They're all buried together. Fascinating to wander around. I like the idea of when they were buried or lowered into the grave, like they were lowered in,
dipped,
and then they were brought up and shook before they were lowered back down.
Everyone poured salt in on top of the coffin.
So there you go. There's a section of Glasnevin Cemetery full of old Italian chipper lads.
I had a date bring me on a first date to a graveyard before.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you more about it on the bonus episode.
Can't wait to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll be getting into some awful Justine dating stories in the bonus episode this week, so tune into that.
Woo!
You've been lovely.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Wonderful, aren't they? So talented. They'd make you sick.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.